Sunshine Fam! Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks, I know. Oh, who is this, you're wondering? Well, this is Pookie. This is the dog that I said is in my life right now, but he's not my dog. He's my cousin's dog. So say hi, Pookie. Hi. Hi, YouTube land. Great. So this is Pookie. And Pookie, I think, is part Chihuahua. Can we have you put your bad ears up? There you go. Put your bad ears up here. There's your bad ears. So this is Pookie. He's a part Chihuahua, part Rat Terrier, I think, because he's bigger than a Chihuahua, and part Dalmatian, because he's got some black spots on his back here. I don't know if you can see that. He's got some black spots on his back, so we'll put him back in his thing here. So that's Pookie. So I gotta make sure that this is actually running. Okay, it is. Okay, so this is the second time I've tried to do this. I am absolutely blown away by you guys. When I first came down here, I had 48 subscribers. I'm now up to 90. Thank you. Thank you so much for exploding my video or my YouTube channel. I really, really appreciate it. I can't believe it. So what I want to do is I got a little list of things that I want to talk about here. So what I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Star Shadow Silent Paw, and I want you guys to all go over to her channel, and if you're not already, please subscribe to her and hit that notification bell so you know when she uploads a new video. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Chloe. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do so and hit that notification bell, like, share, comment. Don't just like my videos without watching them, and you know who you are, because you told me that you do that before, so stop doing that. Watch my videos, because the minutes also help me with my channel too. So please head over to Star Shadow Silent Paw and subscribe to her. She's only got 40 subscribers, and she's thinking of hanging it up for a while, but if we can get her channel to grow, that would be great. And she's a furry. She's been doing live streams, doing media reviews. So she reviewed a book, and she might do some gaming videos. She might do movie reviews, whatever. So check her out, please. Star Shadow Silent Paw, 2 different words. Okay, so I'm going to give shout outs to those of you that have subscribed, and there's only like 3 names that I got from YouTube that showed who my new subscribers are, and then there's 5 people that have commented on my videos that weren't on my list before. The first 2 I want to call out are John and Danny Sierra Lynn. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate it. I have been getting those. So the 3 that have subscribed to me that YouTube gave me the names to were Fuat, F-U-A-T, J-U-C-L Valdo Santos, and Maria Nalai Reichert, I think is how you pronounce it. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. So welcome to the Sunshine Fam. And there's been 5 people that have, I was hoping to do this without that stupid bird clock, but anyway, ignore that. So the 5 people that have commented on past videos are Enzo Polai. Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing your name. Nehemiah Edelweiss, I think, and Tam. I'm not sure how to pronounce this last name. NGO. So if you can phonetically spell out your name so I know how to pronounce it next time, in the comments below, I'd appreciate it. And then the last 2 are from Russia, so I'm just going to spell out your names because I don't know how to pronounce them. N-O-N, backwards N-H-A, backwards R-R-O-B-E-H-K-O. I saw your comment, but it came through as in Russian, so if you and this other person can please translate your comments to English, that would be very helpful. And then the last person that commented was B-E-P-O-H, backwards N-K-A, last name H-A-Y-I-N-O-B-A. So thank you very much for your comments. So those are the shout outs that I have for today. If you didn't hear your name and you're a new subscriber And to all of my friends over at Wingstop, welcome to you as well. Please comment below and let me know, and I'll put your name on the list for next time. So I've been going through some of my past videos, and I realized I had done, last summer, I had done some presidential highlight videos that I was doing the key events in each president's term in office only. I wasn't doing from their birth to their death unless their death happened while they were in office. And I had gotten up to President Eisenhower Part 1. And so I'm thinking of finishing those up because it's been 6 months. The reason I stopped doing them is because nobody was really watching them anymore. And so I took a break from them, and I do have Eisenhower Part 2 written out, so I can certainly do that one while it's starting to get cold here. So let me know what you think about me doing that. I might end up doing it anyway, but please comment below and let me know if you want me to finish those out. I know Star Shadow said she would love to see those me finish those up. Trump's key events is not up yet on this website that I've been using, so don't know why, because it's been almost a year since he has been out of office. But so I'm thinking of finishing up my presidential highlights videos. Last time that I talked to you guys, I was telling you, it was like a Q&A, the Q&A one, where I told you things to do in museums in Amarillo to do, and nobody commented about what you wanted me to do. If you wanted me to go to any of these places to do an Adventures with Chloe video. So I'm going to call them out again, and if you want me to go to any of these places, please leave your comment below, and I will do my best to get out there and give you like background information or anything like that and show you around the area. So of course the Amarillo Zoo, you saw the sneak peek of that. Wonderland is only open in the summer. That's their outdoor amusement park. The Palo Duro Canyon State Park, which is the second largest canyon in the U.S., behind the Grand Canyon in Arizona, that is an hour and a half away from here. So if you want me to go, I'll let the majority speak if you want me to go to there, but just know that I'm terrified of heights. But I will certainly go and do that. Just know that it might be a while before I can get out there, because like I said, it's an hour and a half south of here. Alabate's Flint Quarries National Monument and the Paramount Theater. Museums to go to are the Quarter Horse Museum, the Amarillo Art Center. I know Star Shadow is saying, yes, go there. Panhandle Plains Historical Museum, the Discovery Center, the Botanical Gardens, which I'm thinking of going to one of these days anyway, the Pharmacy Museum, Cohada Kiva Indian Museum, for any of you Texans, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, please forgive me. The English Field Air and Space Museum, and then there's this place called Cadillac Ranch, which I mentioned, and I didn't really talk much about it. It's basically this millionaire that used to, he passed away since then, but he lived in Amarillo, and he had bought like different models of Cadillacs years ago, and I guess every car that he bought was broken. Something happened with the car, and so what he did, he got pissed off at Cadillac, and so to get back at them, what he did is he took all 10 of his cars, put them out in the middle of his field, so it's like not very far from here. I've been there, and I don't see the draw to it. I'm sorry to all of you Texans out there that might be watching this going, what do you mean it's not exciting? Well, you have to understand, I come from Minnesota, where the largest mall is at, Mall of America. And I'll talk about that if I have time on this one, for all of you that don't know what Mall of America is down here. So what he did is he buried the cars in the sand at an angle. So like the entire hood is in the ground and they're sticking up at an angle. And you park on the street, and then you have to walk into kind of the middle of this field. And as you're walking up, there's like a pickup truck that has a truck behind it that is like a food truck kind of thing, but they sell souvenirs and spray paint cans. So I guess what you do is you go and you buy a spray paint can and you go and spray paint these cars. So all 10 cars have spray paint all over them, graffiti and stuff like that. And some people have spray painted some of the ground and some of the bushes that are sticking up or whatever. Well, they're not bushes, they look like they're dead or whatever, but there's some spray paint on the foliage out there and stuff too. So I guess that's the draw. I don't get it. But so if you want me to go there, I can certainly go there and give you more of a background of why they're there, even though I think I pretty much told you the whole story. So if you want me to go to any of those places, please comment below and let me know so I know where to go for future Adventures with Chloe videos. My cousin is going to be starting a YouTube channel of her own. She loves to cook. She's got like, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 cookbooks, and that's not an exaggeration. She loves to cook and she wants to do cooking videos. And so she hasn't established herself yet. She hasn't made a YouTube channel yet, but her name is going to be Elizabeth Christine Cooks. So as soon as she establishes her YouTube channel, I will put her YouTube channel link in the description of whatever video that's going to be. It's not going to be this one. It'll be a future one. But she has to get a camera first in order to do these cooking videos for you. So be on the lookout for that channel and make sure that you read my descriptions below to find out where exactly to find her. So that's what's done on my list here, and I still have about 6 minutes or so before my timer goes off. So let me tell you a little bit about the adventure that I started when I got here. So my cousin, technically she's my second cousin. She actually found me on Facebook about 4 or 5 years ago, and she says, I think we're related. And I'm like, okay. So I contacted my father and asked him about all these names that she was throwing out at me. And at that time, he's like, oh, I don't know who those people are. And 3 years later, he, over the course of 3 years, every once in a while, my cousin's name would enter our conversation, mine and my dad's. And he'd ask me, okay, now who are these names again? Well, 3 years on, I told him the names for like the umpteenth time. And then he's like, oh yeah, that person's my cousin and that person. So we figured out that me and my cousin are technically second cousins. And she is big into genealogy as well. So when I first moved down here, when Sea Dog and I first came down here, Sea Dog was only with me for a few days. He's my son, for those of you that are new. And I also have another daughter, and she goes by Clary, and she's got a little girl, my granddaughter Adriana. And for those of you that are new, so Clary and Star Shadow Silent Paw and Sea Dog, or Star Shadow has been going by the name Silver Mist on my channel. Same person. Those are my kids. And so when Sea Dog came with me, we went into her apartment. We noticed that she had cockroaches, small German cockroaches, in her kitchen. They're only about that big. You can look them up on Google. They're absolutely disgusting. And the second day that we were here, we got here on the 2nd of September. We started our drive on the 1st of September and then stayed overnight in Lenox, Kansas, and then came down here on September 2nd. Well, the second day we were here, which was the 3rd of September, Sea Dog and I were sitting in the living room just talking or whatever, and he happened to notice up in the corner of her kitchen there was a small colony of cockroaches hanging out in the corner of her kitchen. So my cousin and I went to the store, got some bug spray, and when he sprayed the bugs, they came out of the wall in droves. Like the entire colony came out of the wall, and it was absolutely disgusting. Needless to say, I only stayed with my cousin in her apartment before she moved over here for one night. And the next 2 nights I stayed in a hotel until Sunday, when me and her sister and her son and his fiance came over to help her move over here. And as we were taking her bed apart, she has a Sleep Number bed. And I guess on the bottom where the box spring sits on, there's like these plastic squares that fit across the bottom of the bed. And when the future daughter-in-law went to flip one of them over, we noticed a whole bunch of spider egg sacs underneath one of the squares. Well, when they flipped them all over, there was like a bunch of them all underneath the bottom of her bed. There were no spiders, just the spider egg sacs, like covered. There must have been 60 or 70 of these spider egg sacs under her bed. It was nasty. So we were very glad to get her out of there. And we have been pretty much bugs free. There were a few bugs that the German cockroaches that followed us over here. We do check under her bed every so often to make sure that there's no spider egg sacs under there. And so far we've been good. And we've been here for about almost 3 months. So we are pretty much bug free. I have been noticing 1 or 2 cockroaches, like one or two every week or two, but they're dead because we had a exterminator come in and spray the entire place and put some kind of peanut butter concoction that kills them out in these little ball cap things that we set around the house. And so we've been doing really good with the bugs. Thankfully, no bugs. Or not very many, and the ones that we're finding are dead, so that's good. So that was a big adventure. When I first came down here, I'm like, I'm moving to California now. But I am still planning on moving out to California. It probably won't be for a while. Probably not until after the first of the year. Unfortunately, I really want to get out there, but in any case, that's the way it kind of goes. So I've got about 1.5 minutes before my timer goes off, and so that's about the time when my camera will shut off. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for joining me today. Again, if you're new, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. For those of you that are new, that have subscribed to me, that I didn't give you a shout out, please comment below so I can add your name for the shout outs next time. Comment on my videos so I can shout you out. From here on in, I'm not going to read everybody's name, just those who comment and those that YouTube gives me their the new subscriber names. So otherwise, you know, with my channel growing as fast as it is, my whole video will be shout outs, and it's not fair that I won't get a chance to give everybody like what's going on in my life and stuff. So I'm only going to shout out people that comment and new subscribers. So anyway, try not to blow away for all you Texans, and welcome to my channel for all those on the other side of the world. I can't believe I had people from Russia commenting on my videos. That's crazy. So let me know if you want me to do the presidential highlight videos. Let me know if I didn't call out your name, and you're a new subscriber. Please comment below. And in the meantime, welcome to the Sunshine Fam. You guys have a sunny day. We'll see you on the next one.